All right, it's May 25th, and wait, time out. Does it mean isn't the 25th a Thursday? You know, we should double check. Let's see. Let's do what everyone does. You know, bring up your favorite Windows calendar from the taskbar. It's simple, easy. Let's see. We got Thursday, and then we go right down to the 25th. Holy shit! It is a Thursday, and that means this video is going up a day earlier than you're probably used to. Weird. Oh, because I've got some good news. We got some good news. I've decided, well, good and bad. I don't think I can do the 3-day main festival with my current ailments, with what COVID has left me. But, thanks to a awesome friend, a generous friend, going to be getting a lift up to Vegas and back. Gonna cut it to like Monday, but instead of Tuesday like I usually do. But I'm going to try to make it to some of those club shows because I can generally do 3 to 4 bands before, you know, stuff kicks in. So stuff like this. Fucking Grumpster saw last year. Also, Donnie playing in Doki Doki main stage Monday. Make sure you're there early. Just throwing it out there. Another awesome band. But yeah, so I'm going to try to make it to some club shows. And I'm going to try to do the Greg Graffin signing. And I'm going to try maybe the pool parties. I'm staying in the same hotel as the pool parties. So, you know, like this. We can participate in this. Well, maybe I'll be... I hate standing in back, though. We'll figure it out. We'll feel it out. Also, that's part of the condition. I'm going to rest. I'm going to call it if I'm feeling horrible and go back to the room and rest. And be not as exciting of a punk rock bowling for me this year, but I'm going to make something happen and try to enjoy it and have a change of scenery that's, well, in the apartment that you're not seeing. But yeah, so that's the good news. I'm going to go to punk rock bowling. But we're still doing this video. You need help to find some of those awesome show recommendations that I always like to tell you about every week. And, well, also, there is, holy crap, you will not have FOMO if you're hanging out in Phoenix, let me tell you, because there is so much stuff going on this weekend, because a lot of bands route through Phoenix as they go to Vegas and from Vegas, so there is some awesome stuff coming. And then, yeah, let me just get right into it, and let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I always recommend masking up, lower the spread of viruses like the flu, like COVID, lower your chances of getting the shit that I've been dealing with for almost 11 months. This sucks. So, and 15% of patients end up with long COVID, so there you go. Per latest research. Regardless, that's why I always recommend, please, at least mask. I know. Current thing, people are more relaxed, I understand. But regardless, that's my recommendation. Why safely go every week. Also, thank you, Tony, from Once the Band Dumpster Hump, that made the theme you hear there at the top. And also, thank you, Jesse Val. That's why this camera and picture is slightly sharper, depending on when you're seeing this and when video compression has actually uploaded all and compressed and fixed all the HD versus SD stuff. So, also, super cool. Thank you, Jesse Val, Valdors, all that stuff. You might know him from Cartoon Lion. And that was an awesome band. And he's making some new music, so keep an eye out. Keep mentioning it. But thank you for the donation and sponsoring with the camera and everything. So, super cool. Also, of course, the other stuff. Wherever you're watching us, please be sure to like it. Assuming you like it. I mean, no arm twisting. That probably doesn't look right on a smaller frame, but regardless. Please be sure to like it while you're watching. And if you're not watching it on YouTube, please be sure to head over there and subscribe, because those numbers help me out. One day, I'll reach the pinnacle where I get ad revenue and make a little bit more of a couple pennies. And that'll be cool. So you can always help out by doing that. Plus, you get notifications when this content goes live on YouTube and anything else I post over there. So, something else to throw out there. YouTube.com/EveryShowJoe. There you go. Simple, easy. But because I don't get ad revenue, always throwing it out there. Patreon.com/EveryShowJoe helps me out with gas money, especially now going to be splitting gas costs, I think. Splitting costs of travel. There we go. To go to Vegas, eat, all that kind of stuff. Try to enjoy a little bit of punk rock living. Plus, also, if I can just get better here next little bit, try to get back out to some shows, like this, birthday show. Shameless plug. Regardless, you can always support by going to patreon.com/Every Show Joe. Even $1 a month helps me out. $5 a month, that's like buying me a beer a month, which, props. It's actually just water, but still, it does the same thing. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Yeah, you can always do $5 a month over at patreon.com/Every Show Joe. Anything you can give, I appreciate and helps out. Also, just even with like equipment and everything, I use to record these every week and everything. So thank you everyone that does do that. And yeah, understand if you can't. Tight times mean tight times. Other things you can do for free though. Go to everyshowjoe.com. Yes, simple, easy, free. You can see all the cool pictures I've taken, like some of this punk rock bowling stuff you saw me throw in the background there. That's over at everyshowjoe.com with write-ups. I even put words to it. You may not like the words, but, you can go check them out, read it, see why I think those bands are awesome, and hopefully check out those bands. Everyshowjoe.com, of course. And one more shameless plug. There's a store link in the menu bar. You can buy an Every Show Joe shirt and wear it around and help also spread the word. So appreciate anything and everything you can do. Of course, also, I should mention the song you're hearing underneath this week. That is No Gimmick, a local favorite, a longtime favorite. Should I put an old joke in here? I don't know. Johnny does enough of them on stage, so go check out a No Gimmick show. But the song is Fade Away. Go check that out wherever you get your music. Of course, support. And speaking of supporting, I like to say every fucking week, fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia. Oh my god, fuck all of that hate. And fuck sexism also. I mean, sorry, I got stuck on. Unfortunately, there are such assholes, and it's just hate. Pure hate. Yeah. That's why I also put this in here, because let's get involved, let's bring more positivity, let's see if we can show people why they should be embracing, and be you, and don't be pissed about someone being themselves. Fuck off. Right? Simple. But yeah, so also, speaking of the website, everyshowjoe.com/get involved will bring you to links to make this even easier for you to find these that I'm going to be mentioning here, like Black Lives Matter. Not just a good expression, but a good organization. Way to be proactive, get involved, see what they're doing. Go on their website, blmphxmetro.org for Phoenix here, and see what they're doing. You can go get involved. Another really good one is Podair in Action, also trying to bring down systems that are discriminatory toward people of color, and just in general, and rebuild with better systems. And amongst a lot of things they're doing. And so you can get involved there with podaireinaction.org. StopAAPIHate.org for Asian American and Pacific Islanders, for our friends that hate crimes against them have gone up in just the past, 4 years now? That's horrible. Why are people so just wanting to find scapegoats for their own issues and hate? I'm going to just drum down. Hate. But it's masking their own issues and trying to find faults to misdirect where the true problems are in their lives. And it's bullshit that they want to bring hate onto others. Regardless, that's another one. StopAAPIHate.org. They have ways to get involved. FirstNations.org for our Indigenous or Native Americans. Also, been thrown out here every week now. 1N, though it's all the numbers are spelled out, so O-N-E, and then the letter N, and 10.org. 1 in 10, they are helping our youth, our young LGBTQ, embrace who they are, be proud to be who they are, and that's awesome. So go support them, go support their cause, get involved. Be you. Shouldn't be embarrassed to be you, shouldn't be putting you in a state of depression, shouldn't be something you view as any kind of negative. You should be proud of it. So that's a really good organization. And transequality.org, or National Center for Transgender Equality, they are ones also stepping up along with, I believe, the ACLU against these discriminatory transgender laws that have been popping up and horrible. And so go support them. They're doing work to just get employment laws, also just governments, states, all that shit. Try to make sure our favorite friends, our trans friends, are protected and have equal rights, just basic human rights. People are, yeah. So this is all positive. But yeah, that's a way to also go support transequality.org. Plus, like throughout some that are involved with our local punk scenes. Yes, there's the Sidewalk Project, which are also to help against self-harm and, of course, help with the homeless and help with that whole situation. The sidewalkproject.org. There's a Phoenix section to get involved with too. And of course, I'm wearing it. I got the Punk Rock Saves Lives shirt going. Punk Rock Saves Lives. They're going to be up doing the Hogs and Heifer shows up Punk Rock Bowling Night. Oh, I'm going to try. There's so many friends, so many people that I love are going to be up there, and I'm going to see what I can do. Hopefully, excitement and will push me enough through these symptoms that are, exhausting is the right word, but just 11 months of this is horrible. And, anyways, continuing. PunkRockSaveLives.org. Go check them out. Go check out Hogs and Heifers up in Vegas this weekend. And yeah, of course, to round it all up, reproductive rights are important, a choice, and just have information about making the best choice about yourself. And that is why I like throughout the abortion fund of az.org, the abortion fund of Arizona, because this state still has the territorial law in effect. See my face? Yeah. It's but yeah, so there's that. Also in projecthope.org on an international level, helping with Ukraine, helping with Puerto Rico, all that kind of stuff. All these are very good organizations. In my suggestions, you might go look and see maybe something else and just get involved. And you don't have time, you can even they take donations. Go support. Let's make this place better and more positive. Less me talking about how people are full of hate. But speaking of people that aren't full of hate, that is your favorite musicians, your favorite bands, and you want to go support them, right? The simple, easy ways: buy the merch, buy the shirts, buy the CDs, buy the vinyl, buy the Bandcamp. You don't even have to buy something tangible. Just have it stored on your computer or stream it through the Bandcamp app, and you gave them some money to support. That's awesome. All that kind of stuff. Go buy the scarves. I know it's warmer out. Hoodies. I know hoodies don't go out of fashion no matter whether it's 110 or 32. 30. I just rounded down on freezing, I guess. Yeah, go support your favorite bands by buying their merch. Simple, easy way. And favorite musicians. Everyone that makes music. Everyone that makes art. Also, NEVA, the National Independent Venue Association, formed in 2020. And that's because your favorite independent venues didn't have any representation when it came to meeting. So now they do. They help support with lobbying. They also help with an emergency fund. So if you go to NEVASSOC.org and go support them. And of course, the best, simplest, easiest, and most fun way. Now I need that water, right? Just keep drinking from the Punk Rock Bowling Cup. Yeah, it's reusable. It was great until COVID happened, and unfortunately didn't get to reuse it in 2021. Oh, but regardless, tangent. The most fun way to do all this stuff is go out and watch your favorite bands play a show, your favorite musicians play a show. So, of course, starting tonight, Friday, well, I had that rigmarole right there. Starting normally with Friday, and we're going to still start with Friday, even though you're seeing this on a Thursday. But you might be watching on a Friday. So now I've confused you. And now let's go right into it. Let's start with Friday the 26th, though. Tonight, happy birthday, Vincent. Night one of VinFest, as he calls it every year. His birthday festivities over at the Chopper Johns. Fat Grey Cat is playing Choke Chain, Red Roomed, and Scorpion vs. Tarantula. Ooh, they're Chopper Johns, 8 p.m. How fucking cool. But speaking of fucking cool, we got Aura May. They got their EP release. Happy EP release. With Death Pop and significant others. Practically People at the Valley Bar, 6 p.m. I think enthusiasm and excitement. As much as I know, I wish I could do more if I'm not going. I think I'm just excited. So we're riding that. We got another really cool one, though. We got Schools Out Punk Rock Bash with the Manecdotes, with Gusher, with Readout, with Pop Icons, a Time Out Lounge. How about that? 7 p.m. That is awesome. We also got One Giant Leap. This one I just noticed and found and put up. We got One Giant Leap featuring Reaper's Anarchy, Rocket Stedman, the Genesis System, Saturn 3. Holy shit. Saturn 3. Let me just pause there. Are fucking awesome. Just their style alone. And you should go fucking check out this show, guys. Right? Negative 32 from frickin' Northern Arizona. Oh, they're making it down. Turn Zero, Fill the Band, and more, if I got the lineup right, because there was a couple flyers and a couple lists, but I think this is right. Oh, and they're at the Nile, 6 p.m. Fuck yes. We also got the Heat Relief Benefit Show with Pleasure Cult with Austin Davis and Joe Alley. George Washington, which, awesome. They're back. I'm happy to see their name back on the list of the show. We got Morpheus Slow, Vidana Hegde, and they're all the trunk space where they do ask you mask inside, just as a common courtesy. That's 7:30 p.m. We also got Modern English back in town, and this time they're playing at the Gila River Resort at Wild Horse Pass. And that's also with Gentlemen After Dark, 8 p.m. So super, super cool. And yes, we got Gunk Fest Prom Day 1. Also warned, it has a venue change, so we'll tell you. But of course, we've got Gunk on there. Makes sense. Buenos Nachos, Targets, Hernia, Hearsay, and more at Mario's Mansion. So it's been moved to Mario's Mansion, so make sure you remember. 1522 East Van Buren, 6 p.m. So I'm going to throw that all out there so you have it. And then, of course, we also got Sean Johnson in the Foundation at the Rock Bar, 7 p.m. Ladies of Wax are going to be spinning some ska, some two-tone. Rock City at the Lost Leaf, 9 p.m. We also got the Slackers with the Free Coasters Yucca North up in Flagstaff if you're looking for a reason to get out of the 100 degrees. It's there at 7 p.m. And that's as the Slackers make their way up to, punk rock bowling. We also got Spilt with No Lungs, with Tiny Bird, and Nothing at All at Hotel Monte Vista, Hotel Monte V up in there, Flagstaff, 9 p.m. So I got a pair of shows you might want to go check out while you're up north. Plus, of course, we're going to go look south. Well, we got DRI. They got their 40th anniversary tour with Intent, Oppressed Logic, Napalm Strike, Sleeping with a Witch, and Parasite at the Rock down in Tucson, 6:30 p.m. Ooh. We've got more. We're still on just right. I told you. There's going to be no FOMO here. We got Closet Goth for their album release with Kalulu Lou. There's four syllables. Guttertown and Grayson at the Groundworks down in Tucson, 7 p.m. And that's where you got Grade 2 back in the country playing with Crazy in the Brains and Slaughterhouse at 191 Tool down there at 8 p.m. Got one more. We got more. There's so much music. It's awesome. We got Craig Green Band with Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers, Anna Marie Rosales at the Hotel Congress Plaza, Tucson, 7 p.m. And if you're hanging at home and looking for some awesome stuff, you got Scott Klopfenstein, of the Littlest Man Band, once was part of Real Big Fish, and just plain awesome person. Twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein, 9 p.m. goes live on his Twitch. G Scott there helping curate with an awesome community, awesome people hang out in that chat. Takes requests. There you go. You can watch on your phone. Perfect. Then Saturday, boy, man. This is no representation of which one I recommend because everything for like the first 5 would be 10. All these are just like fucking top recommendations you probably want to be at. But I'm putting this at the top. We gotta put this at the top. Yeah. We love Scene Mom. It's the name of the show. It's the name of the nickname. You might know the nickname. It's Danny Cutler of KWSS, and unfortunately is moving away from Arizona and leaving us and leaving KWSS. And we're gonna miss Danny. So that's why this is at the top. Go send farewell to Danny and wish her well and everything wherever she may go, because she's done some amazing work supporting the local scene, and it's fucking love her. She's amazing. So we're definitely gonna miss her here in Phoenix. So yeah, we got instant classics, Daphne and the Glitches, Summer in the Rain, Jam Now, and the Frequency Principle over at the Last Exit Live, 7 p.m. All right. I know, that became a showstopper. We're going to continue that because there's a lot of awesome and a lot of awesome friends coming in from out of town, playing with awesome friends that are here in town. We got the Last Gang back. Hell yeah. Fucking awesome. Love them. They are here with Reason Unknown, with Winter Haven, with Skeleton Army, the Jenna System. Banger of a show. Right, there you go. 6 p.m. at Timeout Lounge. Speaking of banger of a show, though, Grade 2. They're here up in Phoenix with Crazy in the Brains. Fuck yes. Go check out the go check out the video I did where we played some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Crazy in the Brains. That is escaping me the name of that show. Gosh. Concert to Consoles. There we go. We got it. We can't blame brain fog this time. It all eventually connected. But yeah, they are awesome. They're great people. And so yeah, Grade 2, Crazy Brains, and speaking of great people, A Better Problem. They're on there opening up a Pub Rock Live, 7 p.m. That's not all. We've got the X-Bats. Yes, they're back up from Bisbee. I think that's right. At least from southern Arizona. We can, but I think it's Bisbee. They're at it. And with Sure Sun and Vid Nelson. So fucking killer Valley Bar show, 7:30 p.m. Speaking of killer awesome shows, fuck. The 40th anniversary tour continues with DRI up here with Scattered Guts, Saint Breaker, and Scars of Atrophy at the Nile, 6 p.m. You're already having tough choices, I can tell, right? And then we've got VinFest 2023 Day 2. Yes, 2 days of it. Let's see here. And this is where even more just awesome stuff. We've got Taylor Glasheen, which last year's where I first saw Taylor, and they are just amazing and awesome. Alone, you should be there for Taylor. But Carol Pacey and Honey Shakers, awesome and amazing people. We got Tin Can Screamers and The Still Nights over at Chopper John's 9 p.m. Sorry, just like so much going on, so much awesome stuff. But yeah, happy birthday again, Vincent. And that's night 2, 9 p.m. at Chopper John's. And speaking of more awesome people that I love, and more tough choices, because you can be at all of these. Well, I suppose that's a physical impossibility. But you can try to be at all of these. There we go. We've got Epic 18. They're going to be up here in Phoenix. Hell yeah. With Ink Alien and Hypervisor at the Blues Bar, 8 p.m. We also got Mills End with St. Pop, Mean Gene, and the Soul Searchers at Rips Bar, 7 p.m. We're still not done. Whew. We've got Gunkfest Prom Day 2. Yep, Day 2. With Gunk. With Mom Body this time. Section 47. Metal Militia. Self-Neglect. And more. And once again, new venue. Mario's Mansion. 1522 East Van Buren. 6 p.m. There you go. And then some awesome stuff down in Tucson with one of my favorites that I discovered down there when watching Teenage Halloween. We've got New Dysphoria with Veronica Everhart. Oh, holy hell. That's awesome. Right there. You're already sold. You should be down in Tucson. Done. With the Basements also at the Club Congress Plaza down there, 7 p.m. And then, yes, I'm throwing it on this calendar because I am stoked, even if I'm only catching a club show or so many bands. But we got Punk Rock Bowling Day 1, because technically Friday's Day 0, but there's club shows even on Day 0. But yeah, we got Bad Religion, The Interrupters, Me First and Gimme Gimme's Fear, Fishbone, Susie Moon, Adolescence, Disgusting, and the Rodents, who are fucking awesome too, and more at 6th Street and Stewart Avenue. Yes, the old, or at least the middle, well, at least like 9 years ago, and kind of venue. They're back over there on that parking lot in Las Vegas, 1 p.m. That all starts if you're not going to a pool party. Man, that's awesome. And of course, also, if you're hanging at home, we're looking for something to watch at 9 a.m. Cappy Gooley with the Cappy Show. Also, just a super awesome person and super great person. 9 a.m. over on his Facebook. And give him a follow, because he will stream throughout the week and takes requests and has, all this awesome stuff. Then Sunday rolling around, and man, I don't know how you guys are going to choose. We got Escape from the Zoo back in Phoenix. I fucking love them. Doom Scroll. Also, Jesse's sister Marissa's new band, Black Mountain Moonshine. Fucking, of course, love Black Mountain Moonshine and fucking love The Better Problem. This show, I don't know how you're not going to be at if you're not in Vegas. They're going to be at the Nile, 7 p.m. Fucking hell, that is awesome. But speaking of, we got more awesome. I know. I got working on space. But, man, Escape from the Zoo, I love them. Anyways, continuing. We got Horizon, or HRSZN, with Another Day's Demons, with KRXS, and Practically People. That's at the Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. We also got Gentlemen Rogues with Morticulture, Blue Joy, and Bake Sale at the Lost Leaf, 8 p.m. Got down in Tucson, got Mattstagram Presents, so I assume Mattstagram is not performing, so he's just kind of presenting it, being promoter. Either way, if he performs, even better. If he doesn't, and he's put this together, this is a good show to go check out down in Tucson. You got See You Soon, you got Louis on tour, you got Death Will Bring Change, Fuzzy Dozen at the Groundworks, down in Tucson, 7 p.m. There you go. And of course, day 2 of Punk Rock Bowling with Rancid, with The Damned, with Face to Face, with Noise, Playboy Man, baby. They're playing the main stage. How fucking awesome. I wish I want to fucking be there and be in front of the stage and just supporting those dudes. Fucking awesome. GBH, Sloppy Seconds, Anti-Heroes, and more at the 6th Street and Stewart Avenue location in Vegas, 1 p.m. And of course, you're hanging at home looking for something to stream, Bite Me Bambi's got you. And then their music stream at 2 p.m. over on twitch.tv/BiteMeBambi. Monday rolling around, and you got a little breather. Got Jason Boland and the Stragglers with Katie May and the Lubrication in the Crescent Ballroom, 7 p.m. And it's the finale. We've got day 3 of Punk Rock Bowling. Dropkick Murphys, Suicidal Tendencies, L7, The Exploited, Svetlanas, Thea, Desert Island Boys, which also fucking awesome dudes. Go make sure you're there early. Hepcat, Doki Doki, like I mentioned, also another reason to be there early, at the old 6th Street and Stewart location in Vegas, 1 p.m. Tuesday, we got Winona Fever. So when you're coming back from Vegas and looking for something to do, or just looking for something to do, because you're still here, with Bummer Girl, Pleasure Cult, and they're at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Bite Me Bambi's got their morning music show, 8 a.m. Scott Signs got you covered in the evening at 9 p.m. Wednesday, we got Svetlana's coming here in Phoenix with Modifiers, with TV Tragedy. Oh, fucking awesome. Nile Underground, 7 p.m. Also, this is a tough Wednesday, trust me. Let me tell you, got the Aqua Dolls here too, which are fucking amazing. Proper Pet, and our own Wallace Hound right there. Fucking amazing. How are you going to choose? I don't know. Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. for at least the deets. We also got Thea coming here to Phoenix now with Gusher, standing at the back. Yucca Tap Room, 7:30 p.m. Whew, we still got one more that Wednesday. We got Los Cannibals with Night of the Spiders at the Lost Leaf, 8 p.m. And Scott Clausen's usually streaming at 9 a.m. over on his Twitch, so you get the morning Scott Clausen. Then Thursday, Happy Album Release Show, 2 Afterbirth cartoons. They got their album release with KRXS, with Okinawa Plane Crash, with Gusher, and Overthinking at the Rebel Lounge, 6:30 p.m. So a little bit of earlier start, so keep that note, but hell yeah, I can't wait to hear the whole album, and go check that out. We also got Conniption Pit, Aftermath, Memory War, and one more at the Beast, because I couldn't read that logo on that flyer, at 8 p.m. That's all. Some of those logos, there it is. You gotta get a translator. And then some. We also got Thea with Tonight's Sunshine and Diluvio at Club Congress down in Tucson, 7:30 p.m. Looking for something to stream. I know, Meredith. I know. Hippocampus. You know who I'm talking to. We got their live stream from the Fillmore of Philadelphia. Hippocampus.veeps.com, 6 p.m. Go tune in. And it's on demand, so you can always go watch it later. Just make sure you get in there. Scott Constein, of course, streaming in the morning at 9 a.m. And then Friday, actually it's a late Friday. I don't know if I'm just missing something. I double checked them, and just not stuff that are with my taste, and that's fine. But regardless, we got Bastard Sons of Johnny Cash playing with Mike and the Molotovs at Yucca Tap Room, 7:30 p.m. You got your usual Scott Klopstein stream over on his Twitch, and of course, shameless plug. We're telling you about one Saturday show. I'm celebrating 40 years old. Holy crap. So I'm going to push through as much as I can. Or maybe if I'm lucky, I'll just be better. But regardless, got some of my favorite people and favorite bands. Dark Hearts, Reason Unknown, Better Problem. Apparently I've kept... Man, he's going to be fucking busy between, 3 shows in 7 days. Whew, keeping them busy. And the Rebel Set, sorry. Rebel Set at the Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. start, no cover. I know GBH is the same night. I totally understand if you can't make it for GBH, but you can always come after, and I'll try to be hanging out long enough for everyone to show up. Not even related to alcohol. It's not sad, but hopefully it's related to alcohol and not this stupid virus. But yeah, so shameless plug, of course, for that Saturday. And that's really going to be it for this week. Of course, thank you guys who do watch. Thank you for everyone that supports on Patreon. Of course, be safe, whatever you're going to be doing. If you're going to be traveling to Vegas, if you're hanging out here, be responsible, DD, all that kind of stuff. But have fun out there. Be safe about it and enjoy it, of course. So until next week, I'm going to see you guys next week, I believe. And, and take care. Later.